A typical day on campus involves the bustle of people moving from class to class. Between classes, students are often found to be busy meeting up with friends or faculty, grabbing a bite to eat, exercising, or spending time in the library studying. Due to the busy life of an average college student, the amount of sleep he or she is getting is often dependent on the activities the student engages with during the day. For our project, we were interested in surveying students to see if there was a correlation between the number of credit hours a student is taking and the average amount of sleep he or she gets each night. We hypothesized that if you take more credit hours, then you are likely to get less sleep. The results of the administered survey supported our hypothesis. We found that students taking fewer credit hours got on average an extra hour of sleep than the students taking more credit hours.
Our dependent variable was the amount of credit hours a student was taking, and our independent variable was the amount of sleep said student gets a night on average. A factor that could influence the independent variable, sleep, could be the extracurricular activities, like sports, clubs and organizations, or taking care of children at home.
Some people's roles as a parent conflicts with their desired role as a student. This can affect the person's social mobility negatively by limiting the person's ability to get further education.
Another factor could be us getting full-time students to take the survey, as there were no part-time students on the oval.
Hi, my name is Gabrielle and I'm a molecular genetics major. I'm taking 13 and a half credit hours and I usually get between about 6 and 7 hours of sleep. I find that sleep is more important than studying, so sometimes even if I don't know the material really well, then getting more sleep is more important instead of staying up late and studying.
So my name is Anna. I'm a neuroscience major and I'm taking 16 and a half credit hours this semester. I probably get like 5 to 6-ish hours of sleep every night. A lot of it is because I'm studying. I have a couple of classes that I really need to study for. But also sometimes I procrastinate, so it's not all because of studying.
Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm an engineering major. As of right now, I'm taking 15 credit hours. I get about 6 to 7 hours of sleep every night. I spend a lot of time studying with all my course load, but when it comes to midterms and finals time, I try to get more 7 to 8 hours of sleep.
The Ohio State University has a wide variety of resources to offer students to aid in their endeavors in college. With all these extracurricular activities, classes, and many other opportunities throughout campus, it is very likely students lack the time to get a recommended 8 hours of sleep a night. Our hypothesis was supported by our survey of 30 random students on the oval. We found that people with 11 through 14 credit hours got an average of 7.9 hours of sleep a night, while people with 15 to 18 credit hours only got 6.8 hours of sleep a night. We used these various peer-reviewed articles to get a better understanding of the psychological, physiological, and physical strains the lack of sleep can have on the body. In addition, we also used these articles to see the influence the amount of coursework had on a student's amount of sleep.